Welcome back to Radio Entrepreneurs. My name is Alexander Stablovsky. I'm filling in for Jeffrey Davis. I'm the executive producer here. We are currently at the Heinz Convention Center at the Small Business Exposition. Thank you, Sebastian Morris. Thank you, Zachary, the creative founder of this exposition. You guys are doing a wonderful job. It's absolutely exciting in here. A lot of people. And one of the people that are joining us from the exposition today is Dyer Spiegel. Did I get that right? Or Jacob Dyer Spiegel. From SiroccoBlue.com. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you. How are you doing?
So tell me, what is Sirocco Blue?
Well, Sirocco Blue is a brand new business that I just opened up. I do translation projects, Spanish, Portuguese, into English, and sometimes the other way around as well. And I also help out people map out their translation strategy before they even begin to create content. Sometimes people need to think through translation before delivering content, creating content, putting it out to the world, and by consulting on how things translate before it's even written, sometimes it helps. It saves a lot of money at times.
So I'm assuming you're working with different businesses that are trying to change their either domains to from America to Brazil, from Brazil to America. You're trying to change the copy, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, it's about reaching a specific audience. If it's Brazil, wonderful. There are localized translation strategies. There are ways to appeal to a certain market within Brazil linguistically, ways to kind of render your content in a way that's attractive in Brazil culturally, but also Mozambique, also Portugal, also Angola, São Tomé and Príncipe. Portuguese is the seventh most widely spoken language on planet Earth. So that's
really?
And then there's Spanish too that I also do. It really comes out of lived experience. You know, my first experience learning languages was in Spain, in the south of Spain, in Andalusia.
Are you originally from there?
I'm not. I'm originally from Massachusetts.
Okay.
I was born in Western Mass. Then I moved pretty young to New York. But my first real experience learning language was in Spain. From Spain, I went to Cuba. I did an undergrad semester there. I then went to Brazil for an 8-month-long semester. I was so fascinated by Cuba and Brazil that I did my master's in Cuba at the University of Havana, all on linguistics and translation and different philosophies on language. That put me in this mode of helping people get access to schools. So I worked in the New York City public school system for a group called Aspira, working with Spanish, very much with families who needed an extra push to get students into colleges, helping kind of translate, back to translation, their personal statements into a kind of persuasive writing piece. And that is another thing I do also, helping students get into different colleges with their writing. From there,
Do you work with international, like in Cuba and Brazil, or do you work specifically in the United States?
well, I'm just beginning, so I don't want to say I'm doing that much work, but yeah, I've been helping people get into different schools in the U.S. from Brazil, Latin America, and the Caribbean for a long time.
The struggling language.
Through scholarship programs and also strengthening applications for scholarships. So that's a big part of what I've been doing.